Hello everyone, welcome back, and today I will be showing you another fan-made study that involves a difficult first move even for engines, followed by an intense pawn ending. In the following position, black is up a queen, but white has two pawns on the 6th rank, both promotion squares controlled by the king, nor can black's queen check on any line. This means that white can choose whichever pawn to promote. The e-pawn may seem like the better one to push because the queen cannot capture the c6 pawn right now, so let's see if black has any chance of drawing here. Since the queen cannot prevent e8 queen, best for black is king to b6. The queens must be traded because white's more active queen and advanced passed pawn will easily dominate the queen ending, so in the former case, we have a pawn endgame that is two pawns up for black. Seems completely winning, but only for white because both extra pawns are doubled, and white's king can take g6 and g7 in just a few moves. So why doesn't the video end here? It turns out if you calculate a bit further, you can see that black's king will capture on d2 after the g-pawn makes its first step, and black will get their pawn to d2 after white promotes. Although it might not be obvious, this is a draw because white's queen doesn't have the usual c4 or c3 square to check the enemy king and forces it in front of his own pawn on d2. While the moves are straightforward, this idea is still very difficult to see, and back to the starting position, we are now left with the other move for white, c7. After queen takes c6, c8 queen check gives black the chance to sacrifice the queen, and you know what happens if white accepts it. White will need to underpromote to a bishop in order to force the trade on c8. The enemy king is much closer here, but this gives our king the chance to go for the pawns on the b-file. Trying to capture d2 just loses d3 for black, so the enemy king goes for g5, trying to promote the g-pawn. White must not hurry to advance the b-pawn because it gives black the time to move the king, when b8 queen no longer comes with check. Instead, white must capture the free pawn on d3. g5 can be met by b4 and d3, and this simple setup ensures that the enemy king will not be able to capture one of the pawns without letting the other promote, giving us ample time to gobble up the g-pawns. So black insists on getting a new queen, but this is easily countered, because after white promotes half a move earlier, queen to f8 check forces black's king to the g-file, allowing a skewer and the trade of the queens for the second time, giving white an easy win as the d-pawn will be free to promote. Might not be brilliant, but the differences in this study are much more instructive than brilliant. If you want to see more chess studies like this, be sure to like and subscribe for more, and I will see you all in my next video. And also join my Discord. Goodbye.